Setting up shortcuts in Apple Mail. So you'll remember when I showed you the first video on how to do the stack method process, you saw me moving all of the emails really quickly from my inbox into my action folders. And I wasn't using the mouse to drag them there. That takes a couple of seconds, and it also increases your risk of putting an email in the wrong folder. So there's a better, easier way, and that's by using keyboard shortcuts. You'll also remember I showed you that if you go to where it says message on the top taskbar, there are already some shortcuts that are native to Mail. So you'll see that reply is Command R and so on. But what's not set up are these keyboard shortcuts to move these emails into specific action folders. So you only have to set them up one time unless you want to change the name, and then you can modify them. So how you're going to do this is you're going to go to your Apple icon in the top left-hand corner, System Preferences, Keyboard, go to where it says Shortcuts. Then you want to pick App Shortcuts. And now to set it up, you need to select the plus sign. And then right now it says All Applications, but you've got to select Mail so it knows where that keyboard shortcut is going to apply. And then for menu title, you're going to type it in exactly like this. Message dash greater than sign move space 2 dash greater than sign. And now I want to put in the exact name of the corresponding action folder. So I'm going to do one for the one reply folder. Now you'll notice that actually how it appears here is that quick responses is in parentheses. If I don't name it exactly as it shows up in the left taskbar, it's not going to be able to find the correct action folder. So I'm going to put quick responses in parentheses, and then I need to give it a keyboard shortcut, and I'm going to choose Control 1. Now I've chosen 1 to match deliberately with the number of the action folder, so it's incredibly easy to remember, and then I'm going to click Add, and there it is. I also am going to go ahead and do another one and just create a folder for a keyboard shortcut for the Do folder. So same thing, Mail's already selected. I'm going to type in message dash greater than sign move space 2 dash greater than sign, and this time I'm going to do to do, and you'll notice this also has something in parentheses. So again, we want to make this match, so I'll put schedule work in parentheses, and the keyboard shortcut is going to be Control 2, so 2 matches with to do, and then I'm going to click Add, and again there it is. Once you're done, you just can close out of that window. Now let's test to make sure it works. So this one says right on it it's a meet, so I'm going to do Control 3. Now you'll see that it was pulled right out of the inbox, and let's check to make sure it's there. Yes, there it is. And again, now if I go to Message up at the top, if I'm in my inbox and I go to Message up at the top, you'll notice that if I scroll down and I go to Move To, you'll see that all of those keyboard shortcuts show up next to the appropriate action folders. So let's do a couple together just to make sure this works. Let's just say this is a reply. Let's say this one's a reply, this one's a reply, and this one is a do. So let's check, are they there? They sure are. So that's great. And what you can do is just hold the control sign down and just do the appropriate numbers. Super quick, moves everything into the appropriate action folder. So that's how you would set up keyboard shortcuts in Apple Mail.